Hello, and welcome to BodhiKidz podcast. Thank you so much for being here and listening today. It really means a lot. Today, I want to talk to you about something very close to the heart, our childhood. You know, sometimes when we sit quietly, memories just come back. Simple moments, small things, but they feel so special now. When I think about my childhood, I realize how different life was. I used to wake up early in the morning, even before everyone else. I used to step outside and feel the cool air on my face and the ground under my feet. I used to play for hours, running, laughing, without even thinking about time. And in the evenings, I used to sit with my grandmother, just listening to her stories, again and again, and somehow they never felt boring. At night, I used to fall asleep so quickly, without any worries, without thinking about tomorrow. And now, life has changed. I don't wake up that early anymore. I don't play outside for hours. And I don't get to sit and listen to stories like that. And sometimes, I really miss it. Now, let's gently understand something here. Did you notice how I was speaking? I kept saying, I used to wake up. I used to play. I used to sit. This is how we talk about past habits, things we did before, but we don't do now. We use used to plus the first form of the verb. Used to wake. Used to play. Used to sit. Very simple. Now, you might be wondering, if I have so many memories, so many sentences, do I have to say used to, used to, used to every time? And the answer is yes, you can. Especially if you're just starting to learn, this is the easiest and the clearest way to speak. But there is also another way. Sometimes, instead of repeating used to again and again, we can use the word would. Listen to this. When I was a child, I used to wake up early, and then I would run outside. I would play with my friends, and I would sit with my grandmother in the evening. Can you feel the flow? So, a simple way to remember is start with used to, and then you can continue with would for actions that happened again and again. But keep it simple. If this feels confusing, don't worry at all. You can always just use used to in every sentence. That is perfectly okay. One small thing to remember. We use would for actions, so we can say, I would play, I would run. But for feelings or states, we don't use would. We don't say, I would be shy. Instead, we say, I used to be shy. Just this one small difference, and you're doing great. Now, I want you to pause for a moment. Think about your own childhood. What are the things you used to do that you don't do anymore? Maybe you used to play outside. Maybe you used to watch your favorite cartoons. Or maybe you used to visit someone you love. Try to say it slowly, in your own words. You can say 3 sentences, or 5. Take your time. And before we end, thank you, truly, for listening to BodhiKidz podcast. If you enjoyed this, do share it with someone who would love to learn like you. And I would really love to hear from you. What are the things you used to do in your childhood, but you don't do anymore? Your stories matter. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care and keep learning.